Happy holidays, folks. Back with another Christmas reaction. Back with a piano version of a classic carol this time, which is to say, we're going to react to Home for Christmas, the piano artistry of Dan Troxell. I actually don't know this holiday album, though it is from my collection, which is to say, over the years, I've gotten a lot of holiday CDs from my parents, certainly. I've picked up some others at CD stores and bargain bins and so on. Nevertheless, this one just appeared in my collection, and I don't remember listening to it, so as far as I know, I haven't heard this before. Maybe way back in my youth, if it was one that came from my parents and I didn't realize when I packed up a bunch of Christmas CDs when I moved out. I don't remember if I have actually heard it. Nevertheless, I do enjoy the piano a great deal. It is a truly unique instrument, one where you can play things very forcefully or very piano, which is to say very softly and quietly. And it, of course, has a very melodic tone, so taking a beautiful melody like Silent Night and rendering it entirely in piano, I'm very intrigued by. So, again, I don't know anything about Dan Troxell, so if anyone knows where he played or in what context he was part of a wider group, maybe, I would be curious. Nevertheless, let's give it a listen. This is a piano version of Silent Night by Dan Troxell from his Home for Christmas album, which, again, another cozy winter scene on the cover here. And away we go with his version of Silent Night. Wow is all I'm going to say. I have much more to say, but let me just start by saying wow. And there was a point in the middle there, I thought we were getting near the end, where I was like, oh, you're just showing off now, Dan. But he wasn't done. He had more to show, and he had more piano artistry to display. Seriously, what an incredible performance. Number one, he's playing the traditional melody of the carol, but he's embellishing it. He's adding to it. He's fleshing it out and giving more support. I do love the flourishes, the piano rolls. I love the jazzy. I mean, that might be too strong of a word. It was still classical. It was still, toned up, if you will, but it had a lightness to it. It had a free-flowing cantabile type of performance to it. Absolutely brilliant. I love every part of that. I love how it got a little more elaborate and more elaborate as it went along. I love, again, a bit of the, not showmanship necessarily, I can't see how he's playing it, but it feels like he's really leaning into his skills and his ability at a couple moments. Just brilliant. It feels like the kind of piece you would listen to while you're going around on a sleigh looking at a snow-covered countryside or a light woods, if you will. It also sounds like something that could be in the Chrono Trigger soundtrack, which, if those who know that game, you realize that's a massive compliment coming from me. It's just brilliant. It's fantastic. I love the artistry that is very evident with a single instrument. And, there was a reaction I did to, Silent Night by the Bach Choir. And in fact, I forgot to mention in the outro to that reaction that there was a bit of polyphonic work at play. There were the lead voices doing one line, and then there was some supporting voices doing another line. Well, he's doing that here with his two hands. He's having these little flourishes, but also doing the lead melody with the other hand. It was an incredible performance, and I definitely didn't hear that before. If I heard that before, believe me, I would remember that. So, yes, I am now very intrigued to hear the rest of this CD. There are 13 tracks on it, including a number of very classic carols, so I'm going to be very excited to hear this, as well as Sugar Plum Fairy from the Nutcracker Suite. So, ultimately, I am just excited as I can be for this. What does it say? This recording is my special gift to you this Christmas, whether you are listening, what does it say? During a gentle snowfall. Hey, that's just what I was thinking of. Or, my eyes here are becoming a problem. Or I apologize. It has this like multicolored backing, and sort of there's like a spackled kind of look, and then it's hard to read in front of some of the lines. But yes, or out on a country farm, or in a building, or a busy, bustling city. So yes, he's saying these types of performances, no matter where you're setting, no matter what type of Christmas you're having, he's trying to add a little holiday cheer. I think that certainly comes across. So yes, just brilliant from Dan Troxell, not so brilliant from my eyes, but big shout out to piano and to piano artistry. Incredible. I'm stunned. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.